Hi. Hello, everyone. My name is Michelle M. Trey Hollis, and I am with Vision Board Music and Vision for the Soul, where we be in harmony. And I'm excited to present to you today an amazing challenge that is going to be jumping off here on February 21st, 2021. I felt like, numerology is on our side to start then, so we're just going to go with it. And it'll be easy to remember because 221, 221. But anyways, so this is what's awesome about it, okay? I am a law of attraction coach. And I have learned and am learning. I'm in the process of learning because A, the work never stops. And B, it doesn't take a long time to learn and to be able to teach others. And the law of attraction, I'm sure you've probably heard of the movie The Secret, where they let you know that if you ask and believe that you can achieve, you will receive what you've asked for. So the three steps: ask, believe, and receive. And, that movie got a lot of flack. It's like, okay, people, that's just the elementary version. Well, first of all, I'm a firm believer of everyone needs to start somewhere. And elementary, I think, would probably, most of us would agree, is a great place to start. And just understanding that you can ask the universe for something. And if you believe it, if you believe it to be true, if you can believe that the very nature of you asking for something means that it's possible because we are co-creators in this universe, then the next step to believing is easy. Where we often get ourselves stuck, and this is what I've learned just simply over the past few months, is in the allowing, in the ability to receive what we've asked for. And that sounds nuts because everyone's like, yo, if somebody gives me $1 million check, you better believe I'm taking it straight to the bank. However, imagine or consider the fact that you've been probably presented with $1 million ideas that you may have talked yourself right out of because you have not expanded your capacity to believe that it's possible. So when the opportunities are being presented to you, sometimes, most times, we rejected those opportunities because we still don't have the capacity to believe that it's actually possible in our life. How do I know, you might ask? Because I am living proof. Let me tell you this, okay? I have had a dream for this here business that I am talking to you on this platform, this voice that I am sharing with you today. This is not something I just decided to start 2 months ago when I started my Facebook page on Halloween weekend. This is a dream that I've had for years. However, I didn't know how to get there. I didn't know how to start, but I kept showing up. And I kept saying, I'm going to figure this out. My dream was to help people to reflect or to quiet the mind, reflect, and then heal. And then hustle, because I felt like this is 4 years ago in 2017. I felt like we just were working. I always taught to just keep going without actually resolving the issues that we really get to resolve so that we can make more space for what is possible. Long story short, and I'll go into this more into during the challenge, but long story short, I went on a journey, all right. The very thing that I was setting out to do to help others, I and my source energy, God and the universe recognized that I needed to go through the very process before I could teach it. And I actually knew that was exactly how it was going to go. You know what I mean? What I didn't expect was it to take so long. But here we are, though. So I made it through. And now I'm turning around to help you to expand your mind, too. But what I wanted to say is that on Halloween weekend, I launched my Facebook page. Okay. Now I've got several hundred followers, which is amazing for me. And it's just the beginning because I really about a month and a half ago decided I need to go 100% full participation in immersing myself in my passion because I recognized that everything else in life was not going to get better until I did the things I needed to do by wholly shifting my whole experience and the whole perception of my experience. One thing that I learned was that trying to prove to people that where I was coming from was honest really held me back a lot because people just couldn't believe that it's so simple. And it would make me feel bad. But you know why it made me feel bad? I'm going to be all the way real with you. Because I was doing drugs and alcohol and talking to other addicts. And they just don't, they don't want to accept that, hey, maybe if you just turn this off, that would open up a whole new world of opportunities. No, because we as addicts can tend to be egotistical when we're under that influence. But I'm happy to tell you that what came to me right about then, right about that October 31st, a little bit before that, I watched tarot, I watched astrology on YouTube, the free ones, and I do the readings. I follow certain readers, and it's like as if they are eavesdropping on me, like the way that they just seem to know the story. But I've been watching on YouTube all for years, and I've seen Abraham Hicks, the name Abraham Hicks, come up, and I know that since I saw The Secret, like a long time ago, we won't age me, okay, we won't date me, but when The Secret came out, I watched it. It was a no-brainer to me. I just still had other issues that I needed to deal with before I could really fully receive what the opportunities were. And this is over a decade ago that I've been having this block, and I didn't want to address the real issue. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, so what happened is that I've seen Abraham Hicks associated with The Secret, the law of attraction, ever since I learned about it back then, when that wonderful movie came out and really heightened the consciousness to a lot of people. What I didn't do was ever check out any of Abraham Hicks stuff. But when I had a tragedy after tragedy after tragedy, right before I started this business accelerator, which, if you must know, I got laid off because I went to go help my boyfriend move in Florida, and I did not ask to be laid off. I got laid off because coronavirus had blown up so bad in El Paso, Texas, where I'm from, that they had to shut down again. I didn't know this at the time because I was still in Florida helping him to move, but I was planning on coming back and transferring down there. So that was devastating to my person. I felt like, why is all this bad stuff keep happening to me? But I was coming back anyways to vote because it was a whirlwind of my boyfriend deciding that he wanted to go do brewing down in Florida, but against what I felt was right, because I knew I had this accelerator coming up. I still went with him. I came back to handle some to get my license switched over to handle voting and things, and I was supposed to go back. Instead, I got a humongous box on my doorstep with all of my stuff in it. And I'm like, what the heck? And it's February 14th. Happy Valentine's Day. Haven't talked to him since. This is since October. So this just happened this past Halloween. When I get back here, not only do I get a box on my doorstep, but I get the horrible news that my uncle had to be taken to the emergency room because he couldn't breathe. Yes, he had caught the coronavirus. When the ambulance came to pick him up, they took him to the urgent care center because the emergency rooms were full here in El Paso, Texas. Look it up. Okay. So all these things happening to me. Why? Because there were shifts that needed to happen. And I needed to expand my capability, expand my mind, and clear my vessel. So I say all that to say, because it's important to know that my joy is original, it's real, it's authentic, because when I was feeling that low, I finally on YouTube saw an Abraham Hicks thing. I said, let me click on this and let's just see. And game changer, folks. The real deal, Holyfield. I promise you, I am now a law of attraction coach because I had nothing to lose. But what I understood was that I did something right over the past few years because I actually attracted before then, right when because I was starting Halloween weekend, right before then when I came back, I was starting a business accelerator that I had been gracefully given a scholarship to. I earned it. I'm going to say that. They told me that, and I know it because I showed up even in the midst of my darkness, even in the midst of my disbelief of myself. They had webinars every Friday for business owners, and they have amazing experts on it. It's called the Breakthrough Accelerator. Look it up, Google it, YouTube, Facebook. Look, I share my sources around here because it's all ours for the taking. I have an abundance mindset, which brings us back to the abundance challenge. Those things that all happened within a 1 to 2 week time span to me could have taken me out. That first weekend, it had been 2 weeks. That first weekend for the Breakthrough Accelerator that I started, the business accelerator, for the passion that I've had since 2017 that I just wanted to go forth. All this happened to me right before then. But instead of not doing it, I said, I have to do it because what do I have to lose? And what else am I going to do with my time besides sit here and just be miserable? So I did it. I showed up. I was messy. But the beautiful thing is that the opportunities that have presented themselves as I continue to learn and grow and really connect with the Abraham Hicks vibrational universe understanding, and I get it. And it's like I feel like I've been living this my whole life because I've always been manifesting. But now to understand it, to have gotten the teachings that I literally can grasp and apply and see the benefits immediately are just amazing. It's such a great opportunity. And that's why I'm here to share it with you in this challenge. This is called Check Yoself Abundance Mindset Challenge, because what I realized, I've been calling in and I have set my vibrational point at such a high rate that I'm calling in opportunities that are coming so fast that I don't know what to do with it. And what I don't want to do is block things because I'm not ready. So what I've been doing is listening to Abraham Hicks' Ask and It Is Given. Incredible book. It's on YouTube for free. I'm just going to go ahead and toss that out there. I highly recommend investing in as much as you can invest in things. I recommend that because I also did purchase the book too on an ebook reader. So I highly recommend investing because because money is currency, and that's sowing a seed. That is when you share and you invest in people that invest in you. It's an ecosystem that just keeps expanding. But in this book, it said, "Ask it is given." I read this, or I read it 4 days ago. And I said, I'm going to do a challenge because this was literally in the book, Ask and It Is Given. And this is the challenge. Hold on. I'm going to show it to you because I want you to see what I'm on here. Okay. Yep. So, bookshelf. Okay, this is it. Okay, Ask and It Is Given. This is the book. I purchased it because I believe in as much as I can in sowing the seed forward. They are awesome. Love Abraham Hicks. Okay. Anyway, so this is basically it, and I'm giving you the tools on what you're going to need. What you need when you come to the to the Check Yourself Abundance Mindset Challenge. This is in order to expand your mind. Remind yourself that you're expansive, not expensive, but expansive. That changes things. It changes the way that you view the opportunities in front of you. So all that is required are checks, blank checks. These are fake ones. You know, they say lots of money bank. That's where I want all my banking needs to be done. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, I went online, printed this. Okay, so you need that. You also want to have a check register, blank one that we use. What I'm going to do is hole punch these. Well, I'm going to hole punch the check register. Okay, I'm putting it in my binder. I have a binder right here, and I've got several different areas. This is my this is my 2020. Here we go. Look, this is my updated filing system. Okay, and you want to have a box with a hole in it. They call this a creation box. Okay, and now they've kind of up. This was back in the day. Now they've upgraded the conversation communication to seeing the vortex, which is the creation box in the vibrational universe that's actually all around us, ready to hand us what it is that we're asking for. What happens is when they say we have blocks, and I didn't used to understand this, but when they say we have blocks, what they actually mean is that literally there's emotional trauma, there's emotional baggage that we've been carrying from the past that keeps our mind state and our energy tied to happenstances of the past, which disallows us to align with a better experience. So we keep living the same experience over and over and over because we're still connected to the past one. So just real quick, what I've done and what's been happening for me, and it's been beautiful and it's really transformational. I mean, it's a metamorphosis. I can't be the same person if I try that I used to be, because the cat, people love to use the butterfly analogy. I'm a butterfly, I've come out, but which is beautiful, but let's make sure that we remember that a caterpillar used to crawl from limb to limb, steps into a cocoon, creates the cocoon. First of all, let's get that straight too. Creates the cocoon, melts, like literally turns into liquid and reconstructs, and then emerges a butterfly. So the important part of that is that a butterfly can never be a caterpillar again. That's the difference between being motivated and being transformed. And that's what I want to relate to you. So what this exercise gets to do for us, we're going to take $1,000 check. I'm sorry. Every day the universe is going to give us $1,000. We're going to write it on our check register right there. Wait, let's see. Number, date, transaction. We're going to write the deposit. Okay. And then we are going to proceed to spend it. We're going to start with $1,000. This is a 10-day challenge. We're going to start with $1,000 and then we're going to double that every single day for the 10 days. And the goal in the challenge is to spend it every single day, spend it all. By the 10th day, we will have spent all the money and we're doubling it every day. This is the law of, oh my God, I can't remember the name of it. Okay, the law of, oh my goodness. I can't believe that I've blanked out right now. That's okay, because you know what? I'm gonna write it on the bottom. So compounding interest, it's real. There you go. Compounding interest, okay? So we're going to do that. We're going to spend it. We're going to get online. Look, if you don't have time to plan for what the money that you desire and that you set an intention for, if you don't have time now to plan for the success that you want to see in 2021, when are you going to have the time? You can't have the thing and then get the power. You can't have the power and then do the thing, is what I meant to say. Jeff Olson, I love him. I mean, the lessons that he put into The Slight Edge, go look at that book. People want to do the thing. They don't want to do the thing and then get the power. They want to they want to get the money and then do what they're supposed to do with it. No, when you ask for the universe to expand, enlarge your territory, okay? You ask the universe to give you abundance in financial form. If you believe it's coming to you, you're going to get your books in order. That's what you do. You're going to get your business in order. You're going to do the things that successful people have done so that you're ready. So that when you get when you hit that lottery, you don't end up broke like everybody else because you prepared. You already know where your money's going. You already know what you're doing. You know where your debts are. You know what you need to take care of. You consistently do every day what needs to be done as far as you can. And that's when your mindset changes. So it's not some like, it's not voodoo. It's not super science. You know what I mean? What it is just practicality. You see opportunities when you clear your way and you prepare for them and you learn and you begin to understand how things are done. So that's what this is. That's it. That's what this challenge is for. I hope that I've completely covered everything that you might need to know about it. And I hope that you join me in this journey because watch me work. It works. And I know it's going to work. I'm starting today, but I'm just going to do $1,000 a day. That's what I decided to do. I'm going to do $1,000 a day, spend $1,000 a day up until the challenge. So keep an eye on me at visionboardmusic.org. You can find my Facebook page is facebook.com/visionboardmusic4 TUNE. So that's for tune. And just follow me there if you are still deciding whether to join me. And I promise you, you're going to be blown away about how far that I've come just by spending $1,000 a day. Because I'm excited because that's the best part of the law of attraction is that you can't control it. The way that the universe handles everything and moves you through is like it's better than LSD. Who needs DMT, man, when you can meditate and get taken where you need to be taken? You can talk to your ancestors in real complete life when you actually have a clear vessel and you decide to connect and you decide to play full out. So I hope that this helped, and don't hesitate to join me on this journey. Go ahead and get your ticket and let's get ready to roll. Follow me on Vision Board Music at Facebook and you will get more information leading up into the challenge. Thank you. Bye-bye.